Good morning. Welcome once again to the online class of class 9. Last class we have discussed about polynomial. Hope you have understood well. If you have any doubt or queries regarding to the last problems we have solved, you can contact me over phone. So this is my contact number. 8011922095. I will be available for you at any time. Now today we will begin chapter 3, coordinate geometry. So today we will begin coordinate geometry chapter 3. So first of all, coordinate geometry is used to locate the position of an object on the surface of the earth. So coordinate geometry is used to locate the position of an object on the surface of the earth or any plane surface. It is only used for plane surface, not for curved surface. The latitude and longitude which we use today in geography is also an outcome of coordinate geometry. So coordinate geometry was first invented by Rene Descartes. Now how to describe coordinate geometry? To describe coordinate geometry, we draw a straight line and we name that line as x dash. So this is a horizontal line that we have drawn, named as x dash, and we will take one point here, 0. This 0 is the, you can say, reference point. 0 is the reference point. From this reference point we will measure the distances. So now we put another point here, another dash here, again another line here we draw, which are equally spaced. These two distances are always equal. This distance and this distance is always equal. Like this we draw several lines at equal position. Small lines. Here also we draw similar lines at equal distances. Now we name this, from 0 to this distance we take as 1 unit. We take this one as 1 unit. Here also it is 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 1 unit. So every distance is equal to 1 unit. So if this is the reference point or origin, we take it origin or reference point, then this from 0 to 1 it is 1 unit. So we write it 1. From 0 to this one, 1 plus 1 it is 2. Again plus 1 it is 3. Again plus 1 it is 4. Again plus 1 it is 5. It is 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. Now for this side, here we have taken positive. So this side will take as negative. To difference between the direction of the point, we have to know the direction of the point. If we write here 1, 2, 3, 4, then it will not create a difference. People will not understand that if I say a point 2, 2, then they will not differ, they cannot say which two, these two or these two. So we have to change the sign. Here we have taken positive sign. So this side we will take negative sign. This one is -1 because it is also at a distance 1 unit. But it is on the left hand side of 0, so -1. To differentiate between 1 and -1, this point and this point, we write this one as 1, this one as -1. This -1 does not mean that 0 to 1 distance is -1. No, distance is 1. But to differentiate between the direction or the position of the point, we write here minus. So like the same way, this one is also 1 unit, so I write here -2. Here I write -3. Here -4, -5, -6, -7, -8. So this is the x-axis. This line is named as x-axis. This horizontal line is called the x-axis. Now we draw another line here. Another now vertical line. We draw one vertical line named as y dash. We take one origin point 0, and we similarly here also, like this one, here also we draw lines which are at equal distance. So here I draw several lines at equal distance. These distances are always equal. So from here to here we take is 1 unit. We take as 1 unit. 1 unit distance may be 1 centimeter, 1 meter, 1 kilometer, and so on. So unit. So here we write 1 unit. So here to here it is 1 unit. So 1 unit distance. So we write here 1. Again here to here 1 unit. So we write it 2. Again here to here 1 unit. So 2 plus 1, 3. Again here to here 1 unit. So we write here 4. This one to this one again 1 unit. It will go at 5. Then again 1 unit. We write 6. Again 1 unit. We write 7. Here 8. Similarly below. Now similarly if I say 1.5, then we have to differentiate between this 5 or this 5. Suppose here also I write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then if I say a 0.5, now how to locate this 0.5? 0.5 may come here also, here also. Now it is very much difficult to differentiate. So to differentiate between this point and this point, we use minus here. Here top side we write plus and bottom side we write minus. So here we write minus. So this line y dash or y dash is called the y-axis. This 0 is called the origin. This 0 is called the origin. Now we have to draw these two lines in one plane. Now to draw these two lines in one plane, we draw one vertical line first. And one horizontal line. This vertical line we write similarly y dash, and this horizontal line we write as x dash. Means the two lines that we have drawn earlier separately, now we have intersected them. So here O is the common point, O or 0 is the common point. Now similarly we make a divisions. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Now you see here all the values of x is positive and here all the values of y is positive. So OX and OY are called positive axis. OX is called positive x-axis. OY is called positive y-axis. Now here you see that this side all the values along the x-axis is negative, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, all are negative. Here also along the y-axis all the values are negative. So OX dash and OY dash are called negative axis. Here OX dash is called negative x-axis and OY dash is called negative y-axis. So OX dash is called negative x-axis, OY dash is called negative y-axis. Now you have seen that this plane, this is a plane, this blackboard is a plane. This plane is divided into 4 quadrants. You see when you are watching this video, you draw this graph on a plain sheet of paper and see yourself that this graph has divided, or this figure has divided the plane into 4 different parts. These parts are called quadrants. These parts are called quadrants. These parts are called quadrants. So this is the first quadrant. This is called the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant. And this is the fourth quadrant. So always remember that the coordinate axes, that means the y-axis and the x-axis, divides any plane into 4 different quadrants. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So these are just the elementary discussions which are given in the book. Now we will go to Cartesian coordinate. So first So these are the things which are given in your book, just elementary discussions. So next we will go to the Cartesian coordinate system. Yes, Cartesian coordinate system. So hope you have understood well. If you have any problem, then I have already given you the contact number. You can contact me. And if you want to repeat this video again, then tomorrow I will repeat again I will explain you. If you have any problem regarding this video, you say to me. Don't hesitate to say, or don't feel shy. In the class you may feel shy to ask, but when you call, no one will know, so you can call me. Call and say that I have not understood. Then I will repeat it. So thank you.